Hey guys, so welcome back to another video. Last time I shared with you kind of my go-to favorite men's summer fragrances, and in this video I will share with you my go-to unisex fragrances that I personally love to wear and that I love to smell on everybody. These fragrances will get you a lot of love, attention from people, and quite a few compliments. Some of the fragrances from this video are available at Max Aroma. They offer a 2-day express shipping on all US orders. So if you're interested in some of the fragrances or other fragrances available at Max Aroma, then check out at the description box down below. And I want to start with a fragrance that smells so, it's the most perfect summer fragrance that actually has zero alcohol. So this is La Mar Caviar by Kajal. It is a tiny bottle, but I do have to say it's quite long-lasting and it projects. So La Mar Caviar has this tiny beads, pearl beads in the bottle. I don't know if you can see, but I will show you. And when you apply it to the skin, it has like this milky, watery texture. And it just keeps the skin hydrated. And let me tell you, this really makes you smell so sexy and addictive for hours and hours. It just sticks to your skin and stays there. So this is why I love this fragrance, and I wore it actually a lot last summer during my vacation because it survives the water. It is still on you. You leave a beautiful, gorgeous, addictive trail. So this is about this aromatic, woody pineapple. But it's not just about pineapple. It also has some red berries, some apples, some cinnamon, this heavier, woody base with coriander and cardamom. This is why I love this fragrance. It's not this typical feminine leaning, overly sweet, juicy, fruity fragrance. It's aromatic, it's woody, gorgeous complexity, zero alcohol, and a nice longevity. So yeah, my number one recommendation. The second fragrance is so beautiful. This is actually the newest release by CANTO. So first of all, the packaging, let me show you what this fragrance looks like. So you open the box. Okay, then there's another box, so we just take it out, and there you have the box. It looks stunning. You're not prepared for the bottle of the color. It screams summer, something fresh like ocean but calm. Beautiful. Let me show you. This is the color of the bottle. Look at that. This is perfection, just beautiful, signature worthy, easy to wear, easy to understand, refreshing when you wear it in the heat. So this is your very relaxing, a little bit, I would even say like herbal, slightly citrusy, creamy fragrance. It has some citruses, lemon, cardamom, a little bit of this Bulgarian rose, and then cassis, a lot of lavender, juniper berries, some even like sea notes, I believe also oak moss, musk, sandalwood. It has like 30 notes, but in the end, what I thought in the beginning, they smell to me like this refreshing chamomile fragrance. It just has something a little bit herbaceous, but citrusy and slightly sweet, creamy at the same time. It feels so airy and light on the skin, but with enormous longevity and projection. It's I would say like this fragrance would be perfect summer staple signature fragrance. To the office, to the beach, to the gym, anytime, anywhere. It's perfectly unisex. It's not overly sweet, not too aromatic or woody. So one of the best unisex fragrances for summer when it comes to the newest releases. The next one is the newest release by ROJA Perfumes. So this is ISOLA VERDE. Now, I haven't tried many new releases from ROJA, but this one is perfection. So long-lasting, fruity, vibrant, powdery, happy. It has some character. It's quite citrusy, floral, a little bit delicious at the same time. It's beautiful. So this is what the bottle looks like. A stunning masterpiece. And this bottle will last you a long time because it really projects. It has hedione, mandarin, melon, guava, I believe, lily of the valley, some cardamom, sandalwood, musk, a little bit of amber, ambroxan, and pink pepper. But this is your very vibrant, powdery, a little bit zesty, citrusy, floral fragrance with some slight fruity nuances. So it has the sweetness, but why I love this fragrance is it has the greenness. You can really smell it. It's like like green, fruity, floral, but not aromatic. A gorgeous fragrance. For ladies, if you love your fruity fragrances, but not overly sweet, you love them more on the unisex side. And the same goes for gentlemen. Like if you love this type of fragrances, go for ISOLA VERDE. Now my favorite apricot-y, waxy, addictive, woody, delicious fragrance with longevity of like 2 days. So this is Belfiore by Oman Luxury. I haven't smelled a better honey wax apricot fragrance. It also has some asmanthus, so it has this sexy, exotic, leathery vibe, but then the apricots, they're not too juicy, not too fruity. Everything feels like a little bit dry. It just has a lot of depth and thickness. I mean, this fragrance, when you spray it, just a few times, you can smell it everywhere. It is so powerful, but not in an obnoxious way. If you love honey, apricot, something fruity but powdery and woody fruity, not juicy or syrupy sweet, go for Belfiore. I would say this is more like a feminine leaning fragrance because it just has a lot of sweetness and the apricots with the honey, beeswax, you know what I mean? It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous, sexy, even date night summer must-have for ladies. So take my word for it. I love it. I wear it. And I haven't used up a lot because it has enormous longevity and projection. 1 to 2 sprays once a day, and this is enough for me also in the heat. So yeah, love this one, Belfiore. The second one really smells like cocktail, like maracuja, fizzy cocktail, also with some blackcurrant, with strawberries, but with something a little bit razor sharp, like maybe even cedar. It has the woody base, so it's not just a gourmand fragrance. It smells like this fizzy maracuja cocktail. Beautiful, and it's just a little bit zingy. So this is Cocktail Maracuja by New Notes. When you spray it in the heat on your skin, it smells so vibrant, but not happy, juicy. It smells really like this beverage, like adult, very mature, on the sexier side, and it's loud and bold, but again, not right up in your face. When I wear it, after maybe like 2 hours, it gets just a little bit more zingy and even like citrusy, aromatic with the maracuja, but then it's not juicy but fizzy, like a maracuja fizzy cocktail. It's a gorgeous masterpiece. Really, if you love maracuja, exotic fruits, anything that smells a little bit delicious, but has quite some complexity, go for a Cocktail Maracuja. The next fragrance is the one I didn't like really in the beginning. I just was like, it's solar. It's not really right up my alley, but now I do love this fragrance and I wear it. I mean, it gets the job done. I smell sexy, I smell very elegant, sweet. This fragrance is linear, it's a little bit solar, it's fruity, it's woody, powdery, and just mass appealing. This fragrance would be even an amazing gift idea because I feel like you cannot go wrong with solar flair. Now this is about a sun-drenched honeysuckle with osmanthus, with a lot of amber, vanilla, musk, some pink pepper, a lot of heliotrope, and mandarin orange. So it has the citrusy sweetness, but it's not really citrusy. It has mandarin orange, and you can smell it really in the opening. Then it has the heliotrope, so it's very floral and powdery, with the honeysuckle and osmanthus. Osmanthus smells basically like leathery apricot, and you get this sexy dry down in solar flare. So addictive. When somebody smells your neck or whatever you apply solar flare, it's like an instant compliment getter and a magnet for people. So this was OJAR. And my last fragrance that I so love. Now this one is really so elegant and mature, and it's about kumquat. If you love kumquat in fragrances and you love anything very creamy, woody, a little bit citrusy and ambery, you will love Leo. To me, this one is just blind by worthy. This is one of those fragrances where it has some citrusy nuances, but it's not really a citrusy fragrance. It has the kumquat, you can definitely smell it in this fragrance, but then it also has some lactonic nuances. It just smells creamy, not really milky, but creamy, and it has jasmine, some back, ambergris, Brazilian orange, a lot of it, with the kumquat, with some musk and woody base. A gorgeous, signature worthy, I would even say like blind buy worthy fragrance that you can wear anytime, anywhere, and it's long lasting. It projects so much. Maybe it sits closer to your skin, but whenever I turn around, I smell Leo. I smell it everywhere because it just sticks to your skin and stays there. On my skin, I do get maybe like 12 to 14 hours out of this fragrance, and this is more than enough for me, especially in the heat. So if you're looking for something down to earth, creamy, ambery, a little bit citrusy with a kumquat note, go for Leo. And I do have to mention the last fragrance because it's a staple piece. I mentioned this one in the last video for gentlemen, summer, men's must-have fragrances, but I do have to mention this one again because it smells like gin tonic. So refreshing, so watery. It's like spraying water on your skin, but I mean, it really smells wet, like with juniper berries, with mint. I think it has peppermint. It's a little bit aromatic, slightly woody, so airy, soft. Yeah, wet smelling. I love this one. The longevity is a little bit like, yeah, 1 to 2 hours. You do have to reapply. That's why I have there a nice tent, but I love it. And these are my summer staple pieces that are unisex, that will get you a lot of compliments, that are definitely signature worthy and will survive the heat. So thank you so much for watching, and see you in one of my next videos. Bye-bye.